So, good day, everybody, and welcome back again to Blockchain Community Day 2024 Conference, Day 2. I'm your host, Sergey Konstantinov, and our last topic for today is why WordPress can open the gates to Web3. And our special guest, whom I'm pleased to invite on our stage, Sasha Baksht. Sasha, welcome. Thanks for joining us today. It's a pleasure for us to have you here.
Hello.
Please, a couple of words about yourself.
Absolutely. My pleasure giving this talk to this wonderful audience. And I like to call myself as Web1 pioneer, Web 2.0 procrastinator, and Exponential Web3 optimist. And I am a founder of Learning Club, leading community platform on your protocol, where we onboard people and connect them with projects we build on here.
All right, good. Sasha, I think we might be experiencing some technical problems because you're cutting when you talk and probably something with your internet.
Let me check. Shoot, this is not good.
Okay, while Sasha is checking his connection, I would like, now there's a little reminder for our audience. Please post all your questions right into the chat while we're having this presentation, and we will address them at the Q&A session right after. Well, hope we are ready to begin, and Sasha, the mic is all yours.
Okay, let me check if okay, does it help?
Oh, I think it's better.
Yeah, okay, more settings and we are good to go.
Great.
Okay.
So Sasha, good luck with your presentation.
All right.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Sergey. Okay, so today I want to give a very brief talk and very simple talk about why and how WordPress can make a perfect match with Web3 in general and Near Protocol in particular. Okay, next slide. Okay, so as I said, I'm a founder of Learning Club, all-inclusive hands-on community learning platform on Near Protocol. And by the way, our platform is built on WordPress as well. Why did we do Learning Club? Like, the reason is simple. The education is broken, education world itself is corrupted, similar to banking. So we decided to demonstrate another context where people can learn instead of educate each other. And this learn method includes micro bonuses for hands-on activities, interacting with learning materials like guides and articles, and courses and quizzes and stuff like that. Generally speaking, we do use micro learning and nano learning style, so to grab people's attention to meaningful learning materials from meaningless YouTube and TikTok videos. All right, so let's get down to business. WordPress, most of you probably heard about that, and WordPress has very different very different views from different people, especially from developers, especially from younger developers. But anyways, like there is something that WordPress is doing, and basically what it's doing, it's powering almost half of the websites, almost half of the entire World Wide Web. According to the 2024 numbers, almost 43% of websites on the internet are built on WordPress. And WordPress itself has a share of 63% of the market among content management system. And it doesn't just, being used by individuals, by certain individuals and small companies. Almost 15% of the top 100 websites are based on WordPress. All right, and to make it, and it's still going, it just makes its job. Almost 500 sites are being built every day on WordPress. Next slide. And yeah, you probably know this girl, and his name is Taylor Swift, for someone who is not aware of. And the what is interesting that like during the Grammys red carpet, her website got overloaded and went down, and it showed instead this wonderful WordPress logotype. That means like even her website is being built on WordPress, which is quite remarkable, right? Okay. What's good about WordPress? Like just not just of its popularity. It's open source. Like the beauty of it is like anyone anywhere in the world can download and run his or her own website like in few minutes. And moreover, like WordPress itself, the core WordPress continues evolving, and there are quite a bit of open source plugins that allow to extend WordPress functionality, like to learning management system, to e-commerce stores and stuff like that. And over the 60,000 plugins are available to download, and any user can install them just like in one click. All right. The no, according additionally to plugins, there is quite a bit of open source themes, so you can customize the visual presentation of your website like very easy, like installing free or paid WordPress theme, which is quite useful by ordinary users. As I said before, WordPress, one of the most popular WordPress plugins is WooCommerce, which allows like anyone to create and run their own online store within installing within a few clicks. And you will be surprised, but over 70 over 70 million e-commerce shops are being built on WordPress and being run on WordPress, which is quite a significant number too. All right. According to some researchers, which I could not verify, but like I think they did a decent job. The estimation of WordPress economy is expected about like over $600 billion, and which includes all the businesses and other stuff that being used by WordPress, including hosting, e-commerce, websites, businesses, small business, big businesses, and so on. So that means that the WordPress itself is huge, and the beauty of it, and why it is still different from blockchain, like normal, like real normal people, they can run their own online business entirely on WordPress, independently on big guys like Amazon, Shopify, Spotify, and folks like that. Okay, next. Another thing which is quite impressive, and from my perspective, which actually allows WordPress to get to this level of success, that it's distributed. It's global. Like if you check the locales that being used by WordPress site owners, like English is even less than a half, and you find like the and you will find almost 140 languages being used for WordPress installations, which tells us about that mass adoption is possible, right? Okay, let's go next. And the communities that were built around WordPress, they're global. Like you can see, like 6 continents, 65 countries, and this all started from just the very first WordCamp that was organized by Matt Mullenweg back in 2006 in San Francisco. So it took a while, but again, like we can see that like open source and open source software, which actually enable people to make money, can go global. Yeah, and you'll be surprised, but there is no central or headquarter office at WordPress. They closed it like way before like the COVID and stuff. Like it was like in 2014, and the reason was like simple. Like generally speaking, like people just do not go to the office. And nowadays, the entire WordPress team and Automatics, the business company behind WordPress, is globally distributed, which kind of reminds us our Web3 world, right? Okay. Again, WordPress is distributed as fuck. There is no central entity who will dictate which plugin install and which not. You can even tweak the plugins and seems according to your needs. Like there is no central authority. You just go, download, and do whatever you want, which is what we are trying to achieve with blockchain world, right? We want people to become sovereign individuals who control their stuff, their assets. All right. So I think those uh, those uh, uh, those features of WordPress and WordPress are giving you a understanding why it can benefit from and it can be good match to the Web3 world because we share similar vision. And the difference is that WordPress is quite successful in mass adoption, and we are on the way to go there with blockchain world. All right. So, but when we actually see the how this match between WordPress and Web3 works, like, and the answer is no. Even now, like if you go to official WordPress directory and type login with near, you'll find the plugin. Like this plugin is already being downloaded more than 20,000 times, and this is the first step how you connect your WordPress website with blockchain. And now let's see how what are the real use cases that both WordPress and Web3 benefit from. And the first one is apparently NFTs. And today is like 2024, and most of people in the world are aware about NFTs. Some of them have like bad thoughts about them. Some of them made good money from it, and but the concept, generally speaking, is quite understandable by normal people. And there are two ways to connect WordPress with Web3 via NFT. And the first one is to connect in real life stuff to NFTs. And this is how it works, right? We created a simple plugin that okay, simple plugin that can help web store owner, I'm sorry, to provide a free NFT to their customers. And like with new conception of chain abstraction, the customer of the e-commerce store does not even have to have a wallet. The wallet will be created like on the fly, and then he will get that wonderful AI generated image as an NFT to his wallet. All right. And the opposite way to connect WordPress and NFT is to make the in real life stuff. In this case, we can see the laptop sticker with NFTs. So basically speaking, a guy just comes to the e-commerce store, connects his wallet, and the system detects the image, and this apparently this NFT is being owned by that wallet. I hope you can see that. And then magic, the guy pay via PayPal, and his NFT is going to be printed as a laptop sticker and delivered to him to his door. Like, and this is we use here Printful, an on-demand manufacturing swag company that delivers to the most countries in the world. Like, isn't that beauty? Like in few clicks, like in few dollars, you just get like your NFT printed. I think everyone can get this, right? Like this is like a legit use case. Okay, let's go next. Even this guy, one of the earlier contributor to Near Protocol, got his NFTs on his flag. All right. Okay, so that was fun, but there is like also a very serious issue with uh, any website in the world, including WordPress websites. And the issue is that website admin can easily make changes and tweaks in the centralized database, like even like very humble WordPress website has a database to run on MySQL, and website owner can delete or tweak any post or any record in there, and this is not good. And we want to bring. All right, yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, there you go. I can see my speaker notes here in the system, but that's fine. Okay, so we want to change it. Like generally speaking, we want to create a new context with end stems or whatever stems we call it. So the website owner is aware that any user in couple of clicks and spending like very humble amount of crypto on the transaction can get a bulletproof of the record that he can demonstrate to the website owner, like, guys, like, you don't play anymore. And let's see the use case that are already in production. All right. Okay, this one is we call it endstamp, and we use it to put the proof on of the data submitted to the form. Like you see, like there is something. Why do you like? And this is actually the statement that we want to get hashed and put on the blockchain. So this is what user gets. He gets the transaction hash, blah blah blah, and then he can submit it to the service, the encryption service, to verify that nothing has been changed. There you go, and he got like in this case he got nothing has been changed. He got like the green mark. Okay, yeah, don't charge it like too strict. This is still prototype, but people like it. And another use case for the WordPress site, and not just WordPress site, but any uh, publishing platform, is revision and stamp. Like Medium and other folks can tweak your text according to the search engine needs or whatever. And we want to change it to change it too. We want to give authors a right to prove that they own this content and the content was as the author wrote it. So in one transaction, he got the hash, and this hash is being stored on blockchain without exposing any personal information or any details, but just the hash of the content, which is quite cool, right? All right. And another use case, which is quite relevant to what we are doing at Learning Club, is proof of learn. Like for the interaction with the website and with the learning material, we give our users our internal points and learns, and those records of getting and learns and being stored on blockchain. So people, and you see this guy is kind of legit, right? He comes to learn every week, and he get the and runs for different activities. And we have some other guys like who just like with their runs they just jump like and complete courses like within 1 minute, and this is not good, right? But and any employer or any other folks like can verify and can check your endurance score and see if you are cheater or not. So people just like and the idea again like to bring new context like folks just do not cheat. No one is going to be prosecuting you and stuff, but the world is different nowadays, right? Like with Web3, like you cheating stays forever. Just do not cheat. And we have brought this new context even further. We wanted to prevent spam on submitting forms, right? And we use forms quite a while. Like we do not use Google Forms. We use our own hosted solution based on WordPress plugin, Gravity Forms, and we just solved the spam problem, and we solved the scam problem. Like every time you need to submit a form, you have to make a transaction like with very humble amount of near. It depends, right? Like if there is a simple form, it's like 0.001 near. If there is like some more important font, it can go to 1 year or 10 year, depends on how important form is. And people spammers, they just do not do this. And once we have like a major cyber attack from our learners, and we just increased the default captcha for them by 10 coefficient, and that was enough. Like one time and captcha increase was enough to tell them, to show them a sign, like people, like that's it, like do not spam anymore. And people got it, like, and people loved it, like because they were not completely eliminated from the system, but they got like slashed financially a little bit, and they do not want to cheat anymore. All right. And again, the blockchain promise was and still is like microtransactions available on web, and we are still getting there. But and we have some decent examples here. We created a simple reporting bug issue system where people users are available to submit issues and bugs and get reward for the legit ones. And there is like a mechanics to avoid spam submissions because they have to deposit some humble amount of NIR, so people do not submit bullshit bugs. And moreover, for the legit and useful submissions, they get paid in NIR, which is super handy. And we just at Learn Your Club we do not use any other tools for user acceptance testing in production. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, and excited times, right? AI is coming everywhere, and at Learning Club we created a simple system that helps people to generate comments on learning guides. Like most of the Learning Club users are not native English speakers, so it's quite difficult for them to express their thoughts and ideas about the materials that they consume. So we asked AI to help them, and for the meaningful comment, learners get rewards and in learns, and fraction of these in learns they share with AI. So they have to pay for the using AI, and then they share their reward with AI as well, which is quite cool. Okay, so I think those use cases at least are able to give you some thoughts, ideas, and illustration on how the WordPress can match Web3. But why we using NIR for it? There is like more than 1,000 blockchains, right? And from my perspective, NIR fits the best to help web to become better. And there are several reasons of them, and one of them is human readable account system. People get it like just like learn.near, right? Like it looks and feels like domain name, right? And when you go further with sub accounts like sasha.learn.near, it looks like email address, right? Like people just like get it. This is normal, right? People get used to domains and subdomains and email addresses, so they just get it. And you don't need anything, like you don't need anything on top of NIR protocol. It's already built in. This is the NIR account system. The second reason is sharding from day one. That means like scalability, like almost limitless scalability. And when we are talking about mass adoption, we are talking about connecting web and Web3, we keep in mind like billions and billions, right, of transactions and of users. So yeah, and without sharding, there is no way we can get there. Another a nice feature of that is being that has been built from day one on protocol level on NIR protocol is royalties, which is quite handy for the NFT owners and stuff. So not the trading platforms, but like you just cannot avoid it. If you sell your NFT, you pay royalties to to the creator, which is cool. And the popular today thin chain abstraction, which allows to create like accounts for users and get them like few sponsored transactions. This is like a wonderful tool for onboarding new users, like similar that I showed when we were minting a free NFT for the e-commerce customer, right? Like it just goes like on the fly, click, and you get your wallet and you get your NFT minted for free for you. But it's not like completely free minted. It has to be sponsored by the store owner, right? So it's like win-win-win cooperation for everyone, right? Okay. All right. Okay, next slide. Ooh. Okay, and that's basically it. There is no video here. I hope you guys get some ideas and inspiration and some understanding from this a little bit somber presentation. And I hope my sound wasn't that bad. Thank you.
Thank you, Sasha, for such a great presentation. Well, and as expected, we have a couple of questions. And one question is, where to find out more about WordPress and Web3?
You just go to Learn Your Club. It's very easy. There is a special guide for it, and and just connect with me. Like I'm quite like bullish about this development, and we are more than happy to support others builders who will to try build stuff connecting WordPress and near like and the I think I missed one important point, like why the hell like we do it on WordPress, right? And why I do believe that this is the way to go. Because this is permissionless, right? If you want to connect NFTs with Shopify, you have to talk to Shopify people, right? Or to Amazon people, or to but like with WordPress, you just go and do it, like click, WordPress WooCommerce, plugin from Learn Your Club, there you go. And your customers will get free NFTs. That's simple. You have to ask
Great.
permission. Yeah.
And there's another question. Is it possible to like program to create my own cryptocurrency exchange using WordPress and plugins probably?
I don't know. I've never even looked in that direction. Like, and I don't think it's feasible. Like, the why in the world you want to run your own cryptocurrency exchange to start
To
with,
make money on it, to make money on the commission.
Yeah, like again, like the speculation part of blockchain of crypto is not that I'm personally interested in, right? Like I'm interested in empowering like normal, like real simple people, regardless their geographical, political, or language or whatever, or history background, like to make not like huge business, but to make like humble but real businesses that can feed their families and stuff, like and independently on anyone, just like go like download WordPress, run your WooCommerce or run your learning management system, like, and there you go, you have your own platform and you can charge your users and make like real money creating value, like, but yeah, and speculations, it's not where the value is being
There's
created,
no
right?
value in speculations, right?
No, yeah, I mean, there is, but I mean, like in real life value, right? And
Hmm.
learning and commerce and stuff, those activities, they have been with us, with humanity for a while already, right? And
Hmm.
we could see like speculation most of the time leads us nowhere, right? But real business leads us to the prosperity and better world.
Hmm. Yeah, I think you're right. Well, Sasha, thank you. And as we wrap up, I would like to thank you for such an enlightening talk. Thank you,
Absolutely,
Sasha.
my pleasure, my pleasure. Okay. We'll get there. We'll get there.
Hmm. Well, as
Okay.
well, I want to thank our audience for their questions. And if there are more questions we have during like this time, we will pass it to Sasha, and he will, with pleasure, will answer you to your questions. And I really
Absolutely.
hope like that everybody enjoyed this session. And before we conclude today's session, I would like to extend an invitation to join us for day 3 of the Blockchain Community Day 2024 conference, which will be held tomorrow. And here's a preview of the agenda for the day. The first one, the interoperability trilemma, the problem for fragmented liquidity. And number 2, there will be a workshop building seamless D app with Power D Cloud, leveraging interoperability in full stack development. Number 3, staying safe in the crypto space. Number 4, there will be about NFTs and beyond the $1 million art. Number 5, AI and crypto. How does it look and how does it work? And the final one for tomorrow, the role of the token and the Web3 product. Well, thanks again for joining. Hope to see you tomorrow. Bye for now.